Hey everybody. Listen, I just wanted to record this. It's going to be a really casual Zoom call this week. I do apologize. I have a lot going on. I have a sick little girl and I have some family coming into town tomorrow. So I just wanted to record some basic information just to go over with you guys. It's going to be a mixed topics here. So we're going to talk a little bit about team volume, team cycle bonuses, the different levels of team cycle bonuses and how to look for that in your online office. And then also I'm going to touch on just planning your month and Success Club and a little bit about conversation with people and a little bit about how to post on social media. So I hope you guys enjoy the topics. I'm going to talk first about team volume and team cycle bonuses. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you guys. All right, so first off, and I'm sorry, please don't look at my desktop. First off, let me just pull up this chart, okay? So it's important to know about team cycle bonuses. First off, a team cycle bonus can only be accrued if you are an Emerald coach or above. And it has weekly earnings, potential weekly earnings. That's the max that you can make. And then also it'll show you the potential yearly earnings. So as you know, you guys can read this, but as an Emerald coach, you can make up to $250 per week with a max of $1,300. You guys can see the flow, how this, gets, look, 10-star, weekly, yearly. And guys, this is residual income. This is nothing we are doing. This is simply just how our team is growing, how they're doing. And maybe you're a great leader, maybe you're a great team leader, and this is how you make just residual income just because your team is doing well. Okay. So you're wondering, okay, cool, Stephanie. Well, those are team cycle bonuses. Well, what the heck really is that? And how do I get that? Right? So in a nutshell, a team cycle bonus is based on your left leg, your right leg. Okay, so as an Emerald coach, you have at least one coach in your left leg and one coach in your right leg. Their combined volume has to be 300 volume points, okay? So one leg, 200, the other leg, 100, minimum of 100. This one can't be like, 50 and 250. This one has to be minimum of 100. This one has to be minimum of 200, just so you guys kind of have that understanding. So let me just go ahead and show you. So let's go to the homepage so we don't get confused. And I'll show you how to get there. Okay, so this is your home page, which everyone knows about. You can go to My Business, My Volume. First of all, let's just go to My Volume, all right, that little tab, so we can navigate through some things. Okay, so this is done on a weekly basis, okay? We usually do our team volume, which you'll see Allison or myself post a weekly team volume. This is where we get it from. So I'll typically look like late Wednesday night or early Thursday morning and see what our team volume is. This is my left leg. This is my right leg. This is my personal volume. So personal volume can come from either my personal orders or a customer's order. And I can click on this. So mine currently right now says 90, right? So I can click on that 90 and it'll show me what the customer's name and what the volume points is, the date that they ordered, and I can click on here and see exactly what they ordered. Okay, so I know this person's a bag of shakes. I know that because you might see 90 up here too. Maybe your Shaco order came out at that time. All right, but just so you know, you can click on that and see exactly what your orders were. Now, your left leg, your right leg, you can do the same for each, to see who got what. So I'll click on my left leg, for example, and I can see exactly what the volume points look like. Now, just so you know, this is how cool this is. As our team is really big now, it's very big, and you'll notice you might see if you go to My Business, my downline, if you go to like even graphic genealogy, if you're a visual person, you want to see the tree branching out to see like what it looks like, you can click on that. And you might notice, guys, that my goodness, there's coaches that are like in your downline, let's just say, that you don't even know who they are, right? Okay, so let's just say that, I don't know, I didn't know who Jennifer Evans was, okay? So I could click on here, I'm gonna move this over just so you guys can see it a little better. I can go up to the top here and I can go to view details. And it will tell me exactly where she's placed and then the sponsor. So I know that this is Amy Early's coach. Now, not that, this chick, this Jen chick is not my personally sponsored coach. She's Amy's. But Amy is one of my coaches, so I get volume points off of Jennifer Evans. Okay, so that's how cool this is. And you might notice there's a coach placed underneath you, and you click on view details, and then you click on their sponsor coach, and you might not even know who their sponsor coach is. And you're like, who the crap is this? It could be Allison's personally sponsored coach. It could be, I don't know, Terry Ryan's personally sponsored coach. It could be Tabitha's personally sponsored coach. Any coach that is like kind of above you in the rank, I don't want to say like above, I hate that word, but in like the tree, your upline, the system automatically places these coaches in just a systematic form. So you may notice a coach in your downline that you have no idea how this person, who this person is. It just goes to show you guys that our team is so strong. We are constantly building, and you're getting volume points. So that's a really cool thing too. And it's a good thing to look at this too, because let's say that you're a brand new coach and you notice already one person in your left leg that you have no idea who it is. Well, you know that your left leg is now going to be considered your strong leg, meaning other coaches are going to be able to place coaches in that downline. So that's going to be your strong leg, where you're probably going to get more volume points off of initially. So just something to think about. So you know what? If you have a rock star coach, you might want to add them initially in your opposite leg. Just some tips to think about, okay? So let me scroll back up here too. Okay, so let's go back to where I was before, my volume. Now, to see these team cycle bonuses, I can go to my carryover volume. Okay. Now, it will show your current ranking, and then it'll show you your left period leg, your right leg, okay? And I'll show you each day, this goes on a daily basis, each day, because it breaks it down even more than the weekly ones that we looked at, what your volume points are. And then it will tell you over here how many cycles you accrued that particular day. You can accrue a lot of cycles. I mean, my gosh, this one day on the 29th, I got 6, okay? And over here, let me move this up a little bit. Sorry, this gets in the way. Okay, so let's go to, okay, fine. Let's go to the one that's 6, right? So it'll show you how many you had in your left leg and your right leg, okay? And then it will show you how many cycles you got. It also has a carryover column. So whatever points are not used in order to make that combined team cycle volume of a minimum of 300, remember what we said, it will carry it over. So for example, it used 600 of those volume points for me to accrue 6 team cycle points, team cycle bonuses. So that one 6 that's left over, it put it over here, okay? And then it will calculate those. It will bring it over. So you can see how it flows over to your carryover. You're never losing that 1 point. It always collectively accrues the next day. So that's something cool to look at. You know what? It might take you a while to learn this. It took me a lot of time to learn this. So don't get discouraged, but it's a really cool system. I would encourage you to really study this, okay? All right, let me scroll up again. All right, so let's go ahead, and I'm going to stop my screen share for a moment. Okay, let's talk a little bit about your flow, your month flow. You might have in your team page, you guys might have talked about how to really plan out your month, how to promote for challenge groups, how to promote for free groups. I've had a lot of people ask me about inviting. We've already talked about inviting before in a team training, but I also wanted to talk to you a little bit about Success Club and how important that is. I know you guys know it's important to grow your business because you're hitting Success Club, you're bringing new people in, you're getting Success Club points. It grows your business so much. And I know we're coming on towards the end of the month. What it is, it's like the 20 something that we've got like maybe 10 or 11 days left in this month. So you're thinking, okay, gosh, I haven't hit Success Club yet. What am I going to do? I've seen a lot of people, and even myself as a brand new coach, I did this. I kind of was like, oh shoot, I need to like promote like crazy now, right? It's great to think like that, but don't let it get you carried away. Don't randomly just post like a stock photo of 21 Day Fix and say, oh, sign up for 21 Day Fix. A lot of people, not everyone, but some people get a little pushed off of just stock photos, seeing stock photos all the time. Because let's face it, guys, these aren't like real pictures that we're seeing. And I know it's like an easy way to put up a post. We're busy. I get it. We're busy. Maybe we work in 12-hour shifts. Maybe we're just trying to like really work on this business. That's all the material we have right now. I get it. But I would really, really, really advise you to start taking your own personal photos. Someone's going to open up to you a lot better and know you as a person if they see, I don't know, Sue busting her butt, working out at a video, maybe preparing a meal using the 21 Day Fix container, something that's visual, knowing that they can relate to that person. They're not going to relate to Autumn as well as maybe they're going to relate to you. Maybe they see Autumn as a fake person, even though she's not. Some lady that's got a perfect body, she's a trainer, she doesn't struggle at all. So maybe seeing a picture of her body is not going to do anything for them. Maybe seeing Rachel sweat through her workout, maybe not being at her ideal weight right now, maybe showing a little before picture and an after picture just 2 weeks in. Whatever it is, you have to connect with these people on a warm basis. You want to always like be warm and inviting. We never want to be salesy. And even, my gosh, I posted a picture of me drinking Shakeology before too, but I never want to be real salesy with that. Yes, I'll do that, but I might talk about it in a different spin. Like, oh gosh, this was an awesome like meal on the go for me. Like I was in such a rush, like being a busy mom. I had a diaper bag to pack or kids to pack up. Like, thank goodness I can just grab this really quick and go. Whatever, you have to make it relate to you. Don't, go on some of these top coaches like pages and copy paste some of their stuff. Okay, you can look at it for ideas, great, but you have to relate on your level. Guys, you're going to attract your tribe. Eventually, you want to work with coaches that are most like you. Maybe you want to work with coaches a certain age group. Maybe you want to just work with coaches that are single moms or don't have kids, whatever it is that you're going to relate to the most. I'll tell you a little experience with me. I'm a mom of 2. I'm happily married. I'm a nurse. I love lactation. You guys know a lot about that. So I created a little private Facebook group to support breastfeeding mothers, pumping mothers. I have a ton of women that are in there right now. So I never, in that group that I have going, I never open any conversation about fitness programs, Beachbody related, Shakeology. I don't, because I don't want it to be about that. I want to connect with these women on that level, all about like breastfeeding, lactation, because I care about that stuff and I care about them. And eventually, you know what? If they want to work, jump on like a fitness program, they know about me, guys. They know that Stephanie Hall's a Beachbody coach. Yes, once they become, maybe like really comfortable with me, they trust me. They might jump on with the challenge, and that if they don't, fine, but they might. And I can tell you right now, I've had a ton of those women private message me asking questions. Stephanie, gosh, how do I fit my fitness in now? It opens up that window. People trust you. So again, go on groups, open your own page. Maybe you are, I don't know, a dog mom and you love this particular kind of dog, whatever it is. Be open, be you, be creative, try to do something different. If you feel like you're stuck in a rut and no one's messaging you back, you can't sell a challenge pack, you can't, whatever, do something different. And I would also advise you guys, my gosh, let's say that you are like trying Facebook really, really hard and you feel like you're just struggling with it. Try a different social media. Girls, maybe tackle Pinterest. I mean, I love Pinterest. I'm not that great at like the social marketing aspect on Pinterest. I think that's a really cool avenue. There's a lot to be developed there. You know, Pinterest is huge. Whatever you think you'd like to try it. You know what? Go and find a training on that and see if you can learn something, and then bring it back to your team page and explain. Maybe you want to do one of these little videos and explain to our team what you've learned. I think that's really awesome. Recently, I felt like I was stuck in a rut with boosting random ads I wasn't getting any feedback on, or just marketing in general. My brain, I love to explore different avenues, and I always love to learn. So I was like, you know what? Shoot, I'm going to sign up for a training. And this training that I signed up with, I'm paying around $100 a month to learn this stuff, guys. But it is all about network marketing. And I'm absorbing so many new tips. It doesn't have anything to do with Beachbody. Nothing. It's social network marketing. So I would advise you guys, learn, right? So just a little tip there. And then also let's touch on people not responding to you, right? Because I've had a lot of coaches come up to me and say, gosh, Stephanie, what do I do? I want to get this thought in your head, because I know us as coaches, we get so absorbed on, oh my gosh, Beachbody's first thing I'm going to do in the morning. I'm going to message 5 people. I'm going to invite 3 people. And, that's on our brain's first thing. Have you ever thought about this? Maybe you're not getting you're not getting a response. Maybe some crazy busy person's out there, and they see your message really quick on their phone and they're distracted. Maybe they're, I don't know, talking to a friend. Maybe they're a nurse. They're about to go see their next patient. Who knows what it is? And they might view your message really quick, and it might say send, seen at whatever time on there. They might think, okay, I'm going to respond back to her. I just don't have time right now. They might not respond, and maybe they forget. So I think we have to wrap our brains around that too. Of course, don't ever take that personal. Oh, this person's not responding to me. Just remember, guys, people are busy. Their brains don't function like ours. Beachbody is not number one. Fitness is, unfortunately, maybe not number one in their lives right now. Maybe they want it. They don't have time right now, whatever. Don't feel free to message that person back kindly, maybe once, other time, maybe 2 other times. After 2 other times, probably let it go. Maybe invite them to maybe the next month's challenge or whatever, but don't get offended. And here's another idea too about connecting with other people. Let's say that you had a previous challenger that loved your challenge groups. She or he might have had amazing results. And maybe that person, they didn't want to be a coach. Maybe they're not even continuing their Shakeology Home Direct. You can private message that person and say, hey, Sue, you know what? I love seeing your results in our 20-Day Fix program, and you were so awesome in our challenge group. I'm getting ready to start another challenge group, and I'm looking for some other women just like us that could really benefit from this. And I'm looking for some accountability. Do you have some friends that you think would be, would really benefit from this? Ask them for a referral. I've gotten a couple referrals before. It doesn't hurt. And regardless, it's going to be one more friend that's going to be on your friends list that's going to be watching your journey. And another tip about that, and you've heard us talk about this a lot too, share your journey. Share your life. Open your life up to people. You don't have to post Beachbody stuff every day. Post that heart-throbbing moment. My gosh, maybe it's you and your dog. Maybe it's you and your kid that just like really touched you that day. People want to connect with you on an emotional level. They want to get to know Brandy. They want to get to know you as a person. And the coaching opportunity too, guys, try to make it a priority. If you have, maybe Sunday is your day to promote for the coaching opportunity. Keep that consistent and promote for that every day. I think about this a lot, and yes, I've struggled, and yes, I haven't been great at consistency and promoting the coaching opportunity. I strive in 2016 to do better with that and to promote that every week. I think about this right now. My gosh, my daughter's sick, right? And I'm sitting at home, working on Beachbody, being around you, motivating, inspiring women every day. And my daughter is laying beside me because she woke up and she's sick and she's sleeping right beside me. Bam, you can talk about that on social media, right? Time freedom, family freedom. Maybe you don't have, all the success in the world right now. I don't either, but we have that opportunity at our fingertips. You have this opportunity to grow this and, stay home with your family more, right? Or not work crazy hours. I remember working as a nurse, like a lot of 12-hour shifts. I've worked before. I've worked 4 12-hour shifts a week. I've done that, guys. I've worked holidays. Just know that this opportunity is out there for you guys, okay? And yes, we all have bad days. We all have bad weeks or maybe bad months that we haven't hit Success Club before. Maybe you're a coach listening to this call right now and you're thinking, dang, I really killed it in the beginning. And I fell off for the past few months. Hop back on. Girls and guys, I will love to help you. There's plenty of other coaches that would love to help you jump back on the bandwagon. That's what I love about our team so much, is because we have this togetherness that we can tackle this stuff together, guys. And if you ever have a thought, idea, you want to add something else to like our challenge groups or how we run things, whatever, throw it in our team page. We love new ideas. We want you guys to be so active and involved in our team page because that's what makes us a killer team, right? I had this one random idea just this morning. I watched a training video on inviting and I thought, gosh, this is a cool way to do it. This coach was tackling challenge groups with her team, right? And she was thinking about ways to promote her challenge groups. And she started this new path where she is going every other month. She's going to promote her team challenge as a group to do an invite page every other month instead of maybe every month or every few months to keep it consistent. And I thought, gosh, you know what? That's a really good idea. Maybe for our free groups, because we do a lot of free groups together, that would be even cool to do that as a free group every other month, doing it as a huge event page. And then everyone can add their people into this event together and we can tackle that together as a team. So any ideas that you guys ever have about challenge groups, free groups, inviting, team cycle bonuses, promoting coaches, sneak peeks, whatever it is, please feel free to comment in our team page, private message us, whatever. We want to build this as a rock star team and we're gonna do it. I can promise you that. So I hope you guys took a little bit away from this team call. And again, I'm sorry I didn't have like a really professional one going. I've just had a crazy week, but we are so happy to have each and every one of you guys on this journey with us. And I get so emotional because I think it's a really cool opportunity and I've connected with so many of you women and men on this team. Like we are truly best friends and we're going to be best friends for life. So let's rock it. I hope you guys have an awesome week. Bye.